Selling a home after a friend or loved one passes can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. In this video, we're going to break down real-life examples of how we help clients just like you go through this process quickly and smoothly, giving them much-needed closure. Let's check it out. Hi, my name is Logan Cox with Madewood Realty, and we specialize in helping families sell inherited properties. If you've inherited a home after a friend or loved one passed, you probably have a lot of questions. You probably have some concerns about how difficult or complicated the process is going to be. The good news? Selling an inherited home doesn't have to be complicated. We've helped many clients in this exact situation sell their home quickly, smoothly, and in as-is condition, meaning they didn't have to worry about costly repairs and updates. I'm going to break down 4 properties that we've sold, what we listed them at, what we got them under contract at, and all the dates for listing, pending, and closing. So let's take a look at the first property. After reviewing the condition of it, as well as the comps, we listed it for $130,000, and we received an offer at $135,000 just 3 days later. We closed about 65 days after that. The key to this success, we priced it right and we marketed it effectively. The seller said he couldn't believe how quickly we had an offer and how smooth the process was, and he was relieved to be done with that chapter of his life. Okay, so let's take a look at our second example. So this property had no major mechanical issues. It was just very outdated and the systems were old. So looking at the comps, we adjusted and listed it at $120,000. We received a full price cash offer just 2 days after that, and we closed 2 weeks after that. So the reason this worked is, again, we had very strategic marketing in how we presented the property. Once we closed, the seller was relieved that they didn't have to put any money into the property for repairs. It was just a quick and easy sale. So we knew this property was going to go to an investor because of the age of the major mechanical systems. So one of the things we did was we recorded a walkthrough from an investor perspective, allowing someone to just view the video and see what repairs they were going to have to make. This way, we got the home under contract in that 2-day period. All right, let's look at the third property. This was a bigger property and it had a pool, so we were a little worried about how that would affect it. But looking at the comps, we priced it at $170,000. We got a full price cash offer 10 days later. The buyer was so excited that they actually closed 10 days after that. So this home, start to finish, wasn't even 30 days. The seller said everything happened so fast, they did not expect how smooth the process was and how quick it was. And again, this was as-is condition. They did not put any money into the property. Okay, so let's look at our last property. So this one, after looking at the comps, we listed it at $120,000 and we received an offer at $115,000 just 2 days later, and we closed 40 days later. So the importance of this one was, again, knowing how to market the property correctly and having it show very well when a buyer came and looked at it. Overall, the seller was relieved. It was easier than they expected. So how do we make all of these sales happen? Here's our step-by-step process on selling an inherited home smoothly and quickly. Number 1, cleaning it up and preparing the property. You want to make sure that the property shows very well to buyers. You don't have to invest a lot of money or make a lot of costly repairs. It just needs to show well. Next, pricing it right. You want to look at the condition of your home versus the comparables and make the appropriate adjustments to make sure it doesn't sit on the market and it's appealing to the right buyer. Number 3, marketing it the right way. We want excellent photography and videography to make sure that we're showcasing it in the best light possible to get people in the door. 4th, review an offer strategically. We want to look at the offer as a whole. That's all the terms, the pricing, and the timelines to make sure that it fits what you're looking for. Number 5, closing the sale smoothly. We get ahead of this by working with the title company before we even get it on the market to make sure that we're going to have a smooth process and we work out all the wrinkles before we get to them. So if you're handling an inherited property and you're not sure where to start and you're wondering about repairs, how to show it, how to price it, we'd love to help. Reach out today and we'll set up a free consultation.